welcome to your mini bi-weekly general love tarot reading for February 1st through the 14th, 2017. I hope everybody can hear me okay. I've got the mic really close to my mouth, and turn up your YouTube volume, not just your computer volume. Anyways, the first message I'm getting here is something about children. Spirit is working really fast here, so hopefully I can keep up. Otherwise, I'll have to bring my board out. In the interim, I feel that this has to do with custody. Like, I feel like this relationship, if it's not parting, or if it hasn't parted right now, it's on the verge of a breakup. And it may have already broke up. This actually, I'm going to give several messages that this can take place here. I feel like somebody's in a battle for custody of their children, or is hoping that they can get custody of their children. The other message I'm getting here is children are interfering in the relationship. And so this relationship, I feel, is pretty much, I feel like one of the partners here has had it. So what I feel here for some of you who are going through this, I feel counseling is needed. Bringing the children and your partner together, all of you, to try to work this situation out. I'm just picking up jealousy here. Okay, and I feel like they're making up stories or even telling lies in order to get this relationship broken up. Okay. If it hasn't already happened. And if it has happened, my advice here is perhaps negotiate, have a heart-to-heart conversation and say, listen, I'd really like this relationship to work out. Why don't we all go to counseling and see how we can get us and the children on the same page? Okay, now going back to this custody, I feel someone has really been outdone in this situation. And you're up against walls here, and it's difficult for you to find your way out of your situation in order to get at least 50% custody of these children. I feel that there's something in your life that you still need to get together. It could be a job. It could get an attorney, whatever. But I feel like you should have 50% rights, at least half rights to visit your children, or have your child or children, stay with you some of the time. There has to be a medium here. And I feel like if it's done the right way by involving professional people in this, that it can be done. Okay. Wishing you much luck with that. And now moving along here, I feel like wait, let's go back to the children. Spirit wanted me to mention that this could involve a fire sign. It could be sun, rising, or moon. Or the children, one of the children who's causing an issue, could be, a fire sign. I'm just listening here. Yeah. Or there just seems to be so much heat going on here that you just can't seem to get grounded. Okay, now moving along here, I'm feeling like someone is going to meet someone or has met someone. And this could resonate with a lot of you. And also I too feel like this could be a fire sign. I feel like this person is very young at heart and very passionate and romantic. There's really good chemistry here with this person. So hopefully you meet them before Valentine's, and then you could go out with them and have a wonderful time, because I feel that that's something, I feel February 9th could be a very positive day for meeting someone special. Now, as I'm moving through the cards here, this also could have to do with someone that somebody was in love with. And this relationship is reconciling. That's what I feel. Like there's a coming back together with this relationship. And I feel like this is you. I feel like this is directly you, and it has something to do with a past life. Now, it can be a past life you've known each other before in another lifetime, or it could be a past life you grew up together, or you went to school together, or you had a relationship together, or it could be a recent breakup. But I do feel for some of you Pisces that trust here is a question, and it's questionable. I see there is an offer of reconciliation. I feel like someone is really trying to move forward in gathering back this relationship. But I also feel that there was somebody who intruded in this relationship, and I feel like it could be an air sign. Okay. Now, and I feel like that person has a lot of control issues. All right, if that makes sense. Also, what I'm getting here too is this could be another water sign that you, for some of you, okay, not all of it's fire for some of you. This is also, I'm feeling like there is a water sign here that you lost trust in, and now wants to reestablish the trust with you. And you did have a relationship with them at some point in your many lifetimes. It could be a lifetime before this lifetime, and now is the time where, excuse me, it comes flowing into you. We all have like certain periods and cycles in our life where these gateways open. And so the contracts that we had before we were born happen at these specific divine timing. So that's what I feel for some of you too. And so it doesn't have to be an ex. It could be someone special that you've known from another lifetime, like a kindred spirit, soulmate, twin flame. But here, what I'm interested in here is this person who I feel is an air sun, rising, or moon. And they have come in and controlled or interfered with your relationship. Okay, this is the messages that Spirit are giving to me. So hopefully it doesn't sound upside down, but everybody knows how I read by now, because some of you are new subscribers, some of you aren't. I'm a storyteller, reader. That's why I lay all these cards down. Okay, I read from Spirit of the cards and Spirit of the universe. So back onto this person, I feel that they are very vindictive, and I feel like they are very manipulative. And so if you did have this relationship with this person coming back, I would be very careful to reunite with them immediately, or if ever. And that could be why these trust issues here are standing out strongly. Now, I'm going to pull a few other cards over just to see how things are going to go here, and then I'm going to especially deal with this. I just get a reunion for some of you Pisces in love. Okay, let's not label it. Oh, it's going to be this soulmate or that soulmate. I feel like you should just leave yourself open to divine freedom, to divine love, and let this happen, because this is a beautiful, beautiful relationship that's about to start. You may have already met them. I'm sorry, I'm really sinusy today. Anyways, I feel like you could have already met them. Okay, January 19th is standing out. That was last month. So, or I feel like you could meet them within these next 2 weeks. I'm not going to label it. I'm just not going to label it because it's such a beautiful love. I just can't label it, if that makes sense. Just leave yourself open. Open up your heart space, people. Because when our heart space is open, then, we can awaken and bring and attract in new love. Again, I'm coming back to the trust card. Some of you have been through some bad relationships, and trust is definitely an issue, okay? Now, if you're going to carry this on into a new relationship, you're going to create more trust issues and with this person that maybe you haven't even started a relationship with yet. So let's work on the trust. Let's work on the trust. Yeah, this is just an amazing relationship. And there's that forgiving and learning card, which I feel has a lot to do with the trust. Okay, that's kind of one step ahead of myself. Just great. Pisces, this is wonderful news. This is great. Now, some of you may already be with someone and feel like you're taking the relationship to the next level. Yeah, some of you actually may even be married listening to this and wondering if you can have children. I feel you can. There might be some steps that you have to take because it's been difficult to get pregnant, but I feel you can. This is going to happen. I also feel that some of you are going to have some beautiful births this month. Maybe some Valentines. My sister's actually born in Valentine's. Okay, well, let's just take a little further glance here. Yep, there's that new love. Just be patient. Patient. Some of you are really impatient to find love. And you know what? The more impatient we become, we're not finding love. And when we do find love under being impatient, impatience is like being full of anxiety. And when we're feeling like this, we could attract in a love that really doesn't resonate with us, that can be all full of problems. So just kind of relax, breathe, feel just eccentric. Feel your truth. Feel your, divine energy. Be one with yourself. Check in with your space. Remove those blockages. Okay, now I'm going to go over here now, and I want to read some energy here. I feel like going back to that relationship where I feel like this manipulative person or ex-partner or even the person who interfered in this relationship, I feel money was involved here. I feel like there are still some issues here that need to be resolved in regards to money. And I also feel like this person who was vindictive and manipulative could have been a family member. Could have been a family member. Okay, so I'm going to actually, instead of pulling my other angel cards than I usually pull, I'm going to use the Angel Tarot cards by Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine. Now, they're the Angel Tarot cards. They're not the same as the other ones I use for the general reading, which is just the Tarot by the same creators. So, what are the messages, Spirit, for Pisces? I'm just going to pull 3 cards. It's 7 of Michael, King of Raphael, and 9 of Raphael. I love these cards. My daughter gave them to me for Christmas. 7 of Michael here is, and I'm relating it still to the love relationship, although there may be some general information that comes in here. The 7 of Michael, this is someone I feel who wants to do everything on their own, but I feel like you need help. Okay, you need help to make this happen. And I'm being led back to the issues that I mentioned about the children and relationships. This card is saying that there is a better course of action available. Okay, and that you're trying to do everything on your own. And again, I'm feeling you definitely need professional guidance here. You need a mediator. I know it may cost money. You could try to raise the money. You could be patient and wait for that right timing. At the same time, there is some cheap or free legal aid. But I do feel like you need assistance here. This card also represents reviewing things, like being not paranoid, but very clear in listening to messages and also, reading, feeling, seeing the details. The King of Raphael is, it's telling you, and I feel like this has a lot to do with the new love because, of course, new love just came out here. This is related to the trust card here. It's King Raphael is telling you, or Archangel Raphael, I don't know why they call it King of Raphael, but excuse me, Archangel Raphael is letting you know that it is very safe now. You're safe. You can trust. You can believe again. You can accomplish many things, and you can accomplish many things at once. But to try to be as trusting as you possibly can. Okay, listen to your intuition, Pisces, because you know you are very intuitive. Number one. Number two, if you just listen to your space, your intuition will tell you, no, no, gear away. You know, this person is negative. This person isn't going to make me happy. Okay. I think this trust has a lot to do with you trusting yourself, trusting your own guidance, trusting your own judgment on things. Okay. The Nine of Raphael is your wish card. It is your dream card. Okay. Like, this is a good month in general, Pisces, for you to manifest what you want. Okay. Making some of those dreams come true, whether they be love, whether they be business, whether they, whatever it has to do with buying a new home, selling your home, whatever. This is the month to make it happen. I know I'm reading February 1st through the 14th, but, I tend to go over. And I feel like just the month in general, this is the time to manifest your dreams right now. Okay, we have more times coming that I'm sure that we'll be able to do that, but this is the time to do it right now. You've got the gateways opening for you. Okay, and let's get on with it. Waiting to hear some exciting news from some of you. Okay, I'm off to the general part now. So what are the messages for Pisces? February 1st through the 14th. I love these cards, by the way. They're so awesome. So spiritual. I can just feel the flow of spirit through them. Again, it's the Angel Tarot or Archangel Tarot cards. Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine. All right, let's see what we have here. The Magician. Hey, I love that card. Oof. There's the Release card. Page of Water. Ten of Water. I feel like someone here is releasing a water sign. That just came to me. Scorpio. It definitely just came to me because the Magician. Also, the Release card. It's saying... Releasing doesn't necessarily mean end of a relationship or end of a business relationship or end of a business. What it means is it's end of that particular phase, that cycle. And it's time to move on either completely or move on into creating new energy. Just creating new. Awakening. Knight of Fire. Let's go through these first. So that's what I'm feeling. And I feel like also, too, that some of you are just ready to just let go of just the energy that hasn't been working for you in quite some time. Like you're just ready to let go and start new. I love that. Because here we've got the Awakening card. And this, I'll tell you how to make this card work for you. Awakening Archangel Gabriel. Archangel Gabriel is the angel of messages. It's a messenger. And basically, you need to use your intuition, Pisces, because you're really good at that, okay? But what's also good about awakening is understanding that if you are in one place and it's not working for you, it's not vibing, then shift your energy. But what you can shift first is your perception, how you perceive things. Once you shift your perception, you're open up in a whole different space, an entirely different energy. So practice it, try it. Trust me, I've used it over and over and over throughout my life. Okay, Knight of Fire is, I feel like that is something here, there's something that you have to pay attention to. Okay, like you have to put more either more thought before you make a decision on this. This could have to do with business. It could have to do with a trip that you could be taking, because that just came in. It may have to do with you finding another job or starting a business, but I feel like there needs to be more attention to it. And I also feel like there's a decision that needs to be made, and made quickly. Okay, but don't rush into it. Don't react to it, because you may make a decision you might feel like you may regret. Although I do feel like things happen for a reason, and there's a lesson in basically everything. But this is a sudden thing. So the Knight of Fire also could mean you may be deciding to make a decision over someone in your life who happens to be a fire sign. Okay, so the next card, the Dreamer, Six of Water, Strength, Eight of Air. So, okay, like I'm feeling for some of you, there may have been an ending, or there is an ending, and you're having memories, flashbacks, or you may be wishful thinking. Like I feel like maybe you've done something or you didn't do something, and you're having regrets now that you didn't, or wish you had. Either way it goes, that's what this is telling me. Also, too, you could use the Six of Water. You could use the water element to help create something that you've been dreaming about, okay, for a long time. And you have the opportunity, Pisces, in February, because part of it's also your birthday month, the last part of February. And I feel like you have for some of you, the ability to manifest something you've been wanting to do. Okay, so it's there. Take advantage of it in a good way, in a positive way. Okay, so, and then I also feel like, well, actually here's the fire. Maybe this is a Leo. This could be a Leo, and it may not be a Leo, but it could still just be a fire sign. And it could be sun, moon, or rising. That's how I've read. I don't exactly say, yeah, this is a sun Sagittarius, unless I actually get that message from Spirit. But I do feel like this is something that you need to be strong about. I feel like there's something you still need to let go of. I feel like maybe you're trapped with this fire sign, or maybe it doesn't have to be a romance. It doesn't have to be an intimate relationship. It can be someone you work with, or someone you partner with. Okay, it could even be a family member. But I feel like there needs to be a release of energy here. Like you have to forgive, or do some type of releasing to get out of this, because I feel like you're almost right in it, and you're not able to see what the real truth is, because I'm getting a lot of illusions around here too. Okay, but I do feel that you're, and this also could be you're just lacking confidence in yourself, that you have the ability to do some of the things that you really want to do. And when I get the Eight of Air, it also represents someone who doesn't want to take action because they fear the results. Okay, so if you are still fearing the results, perhaps you need to work more with that fear. Because when fear stands in the way, then, things just go awry. And not only that, but it makes us sick. Okay, Pisces, happy Valentine's and happy birthday at the end of this month. I just want to say, if you'd like a personal reading, www.transformationandempowerment.com. Please remember to check your moon and rising. Much love and blessings.